The slogan sounds like Washington wouldn't be recognized and respected throughout the D.C. metropolitan area if it weren't for this man, Miller Jen Watkins. 62-year-old Watkins is the captain and general manager at 96.3 WHUR FM, located on the campus of Howard University.
I was real fortunate that I was here at the beginning of WHUR. And WHUR, when it first went on air, was something that was truly radical and truly different. Black radio was not on FM. The things that they did at HUR were so different from anything that had ever been done in this town or really anywhere else. And it was my thing that with all this technology that was coming on board, that the radio station in the future would have the opportunity to be much more than it is now.
Watkins has been working at WHUR since the age of 19. He got his first opportunity to work in the world of entertainment at the age of 14 as a radio announcer for WNZ Radio. He later went on to accomplishing more goals, which included receiving his FCC radio and television license in 1968. Watkins was also hired as the first African-American engineer at the Washington News Bureau of ABC News in D.C. His passion for becoming an engineer started at a young age.
Around 10 years old, I went somewhere and I saw a radio remote. It was the first time I'd seen radio, and I was just thoroughly fascinated with it. And between that and watching TV and seeing these amazing things happening, you know, I just kind of caught the bug, and I decided I wanted to do radio and TV. That's what I wanted to do. And from that point on, that's where my interest was.
Watkins' ultimate dream after learning how to work the equipment was to build a radio station from scratch. That meant taking a blank sheet of paper and pencil, drawing out what systems were needed to make the station operate, and then physically putting them together. WHUR's manager of station facilities, Jeff Wims, has worked with Watkins for 27 years.
It's nothing like having someone that you work for that has a level of human understanding and puts that with the job.
WHUR has been able to launch 2 high-definition stations with Watkins' leadership. These 2 stations, as well as the satellite channel on SiriusXM, has more than 3 million listeners.
But you don't take it there by yourself. You got to have a good team of people that buy into what you're thinking about doing, and having them to do a number of the tasks that make it happen, and have them to buy into that.
Management skills is just much different than most people I've been around, especially someone in his position. He has an open door policy, whether you're unpaid intern, or you're, director of program and operations. He treats everyone the same with respect and courtesy, and he expects, the best from his workers.
Watkins' main goal for all of the stations is to produce good content. He plans on keeping the success of the WHUR brand going by hands-on experience to future employees who want to learn the craft.
Student power. That means you have to work for it and work with it. So I just think this is such a great opportunity for students. Especially when they have to go out and compete with all the other schools that are out there. It's wow. So I'm just glad to be a part of it.
For Spotlight News, I'm Dominique Nash.